Hey there people, and welcome back to Farming Simulator after a very long time. So, the Oblivion LP is finished, and now I can focus on the Farming Simulator, of course. Hooray! Alright, so what do we wanna do? What we wanna do? That is a good question. And I think I have an answer for that. Oh yeah, this guy can continue cultivating. Then I can send him to 55 for example. Okay. Anyway, this guy. Over here. Oops. I always do that. Now I only remember where I put his weight. Where did I put your weight, buddy? Over there. Yeah, okay. There we go. Not bad at all. There we go. How are we doing with the grass anyway for the cows? Yeah, I haven't checked in a while. Oh yeah, the storage capacity was increased in the last update for this map. There was an update, by the way. What was the number of the pigs? I think 166, right? I said anything above 166 I will sell, right? Okay, grass. I am doing fine with grass. I won't be really needing it. So yeah. This week I was pretty busy. My neighbors, aka my aunt and uncle, are painting the house, so I was helping them a lot. Probably the most annoying job you have to do while painting is scratching down the old painting. Yeah, old paint. Which is ridiculously annoying and time consuming as well. And dirty. God. And in this horrible weather. I mean, this is why I'm recording this so early. Because later on it just gets so hot. This heat wave is annoying, it's already second annoying when this heat wave is pretty much still going on, and the temperature during the day won't go down under 30 Celsius, which is ridiculous. During night it's kinda okay, it's 20 Celsius, so that's fine. It's still pretty warm for a night, but a lot better than 30. And next week should be even worse. I heard that during day the temperature will rise to 35 Celsius, which is fucking ridiculous as well. But oh well, nothing we can really do about it. Yeah, nothing can really do about it. You can see this mod is a little bit buggy because the driver, your character, in my case the female, won't turn like they would do in the Fendt or Valtra tractors. As I told you, I usually try to connect this LP to the stuff that is happening on the field. Currently the line spreading is going on, but yeah, I don't really have mods or something for something like that. What I could do instead of that. Let me check. Oh, I just have those fertilizer spreaders. Nothing for electric or something. Let me check. Slurry. Just transport liquids. This one can also spread. Interesting. Oh yeah, some mod. This thing as well. They're pretty good capacity. Cool, that's whatever. How much is for this thing? Kinda feel like using it in this LP. Oh yeah, it's a mod. Alright. Wait, the forage harvester. What would be like good harvester for this LP? Should we just go with this one? That rolls so much. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But yeah, I think it will be good for this LP. Of course, we'll need some money. Oh yeah, I also wanted to harvest the corn, right? Didn't I? And the corn price good. Oh yeah, oh there it is. The soybean price is still really great. Oh, I bought the biggest cornfield, right? And the small ones aren't fully grown yet, right? Well, they're not that small. You know what I mean. Field 4 is fully grown. If we want some more corn. Also this tiny field 23. Alright. Yeah, let's do that as well. It's a little bit out of character because the corn harvest will happen like 2 months from now, or start happening 2 months from now. Usually like end of September, beginning of the October. But yeah, it's fine. And we are selling this to Agri. Okay. So it's better if we start from the bottom of the field. Let's just make a shortcut this time around. Yeah, I'm still thinking if this should be the last LP or I should do like one more. Also in the next LP, or well, let's say 2019 LP. Should I just challenge myself? Actually, maybe I should do one more after this one because the game release will be in the November instead of October like usually. Or should I just challenge myself, you know, and play with all this other stuff? Oh yeah, and the fertilizing here. Should probably get used to using weeders because weeders will play a bigger role in the upcoming game. And also, there is some news about the mission system, by the way. Which I should probably talk about. So, the mission system. You can finally play missions in multiplayer with your friends. It's probably one of the main things people are asking for this game, regarding to missions and multiplayer, right? The other new things, you can finally bring your own equipment for the missions. Other thing that people were asking a lot. What was the third thing? Oh yeah, the new missions. Making hay bales or grass bales. So pretty much we have to do everything. Cut the grass, tether, windrowing and baling. Yeah, you have to do everything in the mission, which is pretty cool. And also the carrying missions are back, which I never really like. My most favorite one were pretty much like go there and cut the grass. Too bad those missions are not coming back, but yeah, you'll be cutting the grass on the fields instead of like grass somewhere in the town. Just more entertaining for me, but whatever. So yeah, anyway, those are the new things with the missions. And of course, they are just beginning to reveal the new stuff. I bet soon they will be adding some new fact sheet. From the pictures, they still only show the John Deere tractors and the Axo Ideal combine. We'll have two versions, the Fan version and the Massey Ferguson version. So yeah. Also, we know a little to nothing about the European map that will be released. So I'm excited about that as well, how it will look like, because they always were showing just the American map, the turns and everything. Yeah, mainly because of John Deere, of course. So we'll see about that. If it will be any good or not. But yeah, I'm expecting something in the terms of 2009, 2011 and Hagenstedt maps, because they're all pretty much based in the Western Europe, as the new map for 2019 will be. Of course, the Latin American map, the Estancia Lapacho, will be there as well, as is per tradition. The DLC map is always there as normal map for a newer game. Yeah, so far I saw the graphics looks pretty good. So I wonder how well it will run on my PC. But of course, with this game I had no issues besides these unbalanced maps. The only issue were the foliage density. For whatever reason, the G4 Experiment wanted it to be, well, not only that, but some other like throw distance and whatnot, wanted it to be much higher than I wanted it to be. And the foliage density, it wanted to keep it on 150%, but yeah, I put it on 100%. Because the other ones are just a little bit too much. They drop the FPS rapidly. You must have like a GTX 1070 or 1080 to pretty much put it on 150 or higher. And I have GTX 970, so yeah. I mean, it's still a really good graphic card. But yeah, putting the full density to over 100% is a little bit too much, and yeah, as you know, I prefer my 60 FPS at max settings in most games. Of course, I don't mind lowering some stuff that I think is ugly, like for example depth of field. Yes, it will be in the Farming Simulator 2019, but I definitely won't be using it. I think that's a really ugly setting, and what it pretty much does, it pretty much sharpens or focuses on the view in front of you, but everything around is blurry, and it looks really disgusting in my opinion. In the game where it was like super disgusting, I remember it was when I was trying the Raid World War II for free. Yeah, in that game it was like super disgusting, and I was playing the beta version, and they haven't had that option like for a long time to actually disable the stupid depth of field. I will have that disabled like in Payday 2 as well. Oh yeah, speaking of Raid World War II, it was pretty much the copy of the Payday 2 without a lot of its features in the pretty much World War II setting. And trust me, a lot of people didn't like it. Only people who actually like it were the salty Payday 2 veterans from the forums. It's kinda funny when there are actually people on the forums that who say the game sucks, and then you check their profile and they have 7,000 hours in the Payday 2, and they still say the game sucks. I mean, like, what the fuck? If the game sucks, why the fuck you spend 7,000 hours of your life playing the game, right? I mean, I spent 1400, and I still think that is a ridiculous amount for a game. I mean, there's only few games that I spend more, like Smite, Warcraft 3, Heroes of Might and Magic 3, Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Only, I think that these games are the ones that I spend more than on Payday 2. Maybe Stronghold Crusader as well, I don't know. But yeah, there weren't really that many other games that I spent so many hours playing. Of course, back then, yeah, if I had like Steam and every game on Steam, I would know exactly the hour count. But yeah, I do not. My Oblivion hour count on Steam is like over 100 hours, which in reality, I play Oblivion for like 2 or 3k hours together over the years when I first started in 2008. Warcraft 3, well, oh yeah, I forgot about like CS 1.6 or CS Source. Yeah, I played those games both for like together maybe 2k hours or stuff like that. Yeah, I played a shit ton of these two games. And to be honest, I'm not a big fan of CSGO. Yeah, I didn't even notice the combine is full. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of that game. I remember back in the days like 2009, 2010, all I pretty much played online was only Warcraft 3 and CS Source. Nothing else. Offline I play a lot of stuff like Stronghold Crusader or Call of Duty Black Ops in 2009, 2010 when it came out. The last Call of Duty that I played was Black Ops 2 in 2012, I believe, right? Yeah. Back then I have pretty much everything in my computer was different beside the case. Yeah, pretty much the case is from 2010 and everything in my computer is from 2013, 14 or 16. I mean, yeah, it's not the newest, but it's still, those are really good parts that I have. But when the time comes, I'm hoping to like just buy a completely new computer, case and everything. But yeah, I don't know what I will do because the case that I currently have is pretty much just about fitting here on my table, on the part where you're supposed to have the case. Only if I probably take out this part of the table over here, I'll probably fit a bigger case down there, or put the case up here. But remember what happened 2 years ago, right? When I have a case up here, near my right hand, my cat pretty much was sitting on it, trying to jump from it on the window, and pretty much, yeah, it pushed it down. And bang, it fried my motherboard. I mean, when something happens to PC, it's usually a motherboard or a PSU. It's rarely something else. At least from my experience. Yeah, so motherboard is usually the first one to go. I mean, if you have a motherboard that lasts for over like 4 years, then you are lucky. Yeah, you are pretty lucky. is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, Farming Simulator is always the game where I like to talk about a lot of random stuff. But what else is to talk about? Like, ho ho, look at this, how I'm cutting this grass. Ho ho. But yeah, the Farming Simulator on my channel pretty much. I barely have anybody watching it. Same with the Oblivion. All the new subs and everything I got is pretty much because of the Pokemon game that I played. And yeah, I haven't played any pretty much Pokemon hack or game in over a month. And last time pretty much it was the Pokemon Adventure Red chapter, Beta 13 Part 2, that I finished pretty much at the end of June. And it's already August. I actually have my eyes on certain hack, but there is waiting for him to fix one certain thing in the hacks, and then I open the plate. It's pretty much the hack of the Emerald version, which is one of my favorite games overall. Well, favorite Pokemon games overall, or maybe the most favorite one, I don't know. Maybe I like it a little slightly more than the Fire Lady in this game. But yeah, that game. The game will actually be quite different in many aspects to the normal game, but quite similar as well. Because you will be playing as an NPC character. It is pretty much like your rival, but you fight this guy only 2 times. Once at the beginning of the game and once pretty much at the end, or almost at the end, aka the Victory Road. Yes, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's pretty obvious, it's Wally. So yeah, you play as him. So I'm kinda excited for a hack to try it out on my channel. And yeah, I pretty much try to stick out to his team, because also a lot of his team members were buffed. There are some things that I don't really like that much, like the black and white Apple system would be a lot convenient to have. Also the special physical split from the generation 4 onwards would be nice, and not the old one that was in the generation 3 and generation 2 and 1. But whatever. And it'll take a lot of time to cut. That's for sure. Do 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 do. And I totally forgot to recharge my other phone, and it was pretty much dead. That I mean it turned off itself because yeah, the battery was. But it wasn't the battery like yelling. It usually yells, you know. I don't know for how long it was dead, by the way. Maybe from yesterday, maybe today. But whatever. I put it on charger and I'm using my normal phone right now for stopwatch. I recharged that one yesterday, so yeah, the battery is fully charged. Still have 96%, which is fine. The battery in this one is pretty strong. It's Lenovo K6 Power after all. Yeah, pretty much I think I like this phone a lot that I choose. It's my first phone from Lenovo. I usually have before only like the Sony ones, the Xperia ones and the Nokia ones before. Of course those were like old Nokia. Actually I have a Nokia right now as well.